Another week down. Another week to go, baby. We're gonna dive straight in. Current price action. You know, excuse me. We just had, you know, the week close. Now we are in another week here. And remember, with this candle here on the weekly time frame, we got the internal breaker structure, right? And then with the week that just ended, price pushed even higher, even after coming into a retest of that retracement trend line, right? Uh, Price came into that and respected it, pushing it up, right? And then we closed with another bullish weekly candle. And with this weekly candle being closed, or the close of this weekly candle, what did price do? Price produced, created weekly higher highs. This high of this candle is higher than the high or the close of this high, which was the swing. You know, remember, it was swing to swing, and then this was the retracement. This was the swing point, the structure swing point, or the candle pattern that produced the swing point for this retracement. And then price produced this continuation being because price closed above this, so we have a new higher high now. So now this is weekly structure with this bullish engulfing here, and now price is creating this expansion here. Now so now looking at price and what price did, you know, um, we can, after price produces this, or has produced this breaker structure, you can get a retrace or whatever. But with price creating this breaker structure with this massive bullish candle, most definitely less likely to get a candle of this size to get completely reversed. You know what I mean? So price could be with this candle here creating a higher high and establishing also weekly highs here with the high of this candle and this candle, uh, relatively equal highs. And then now uh, already price pushed up above those highs that was produced, and you see price is pushing down here. Now, of course, um, we can't dictate what price is doing like fully just off the weekly time frame. So this is the time we scale in, baby. So we're looking at what price is doing or has done on the daily that produced and created what we just seen on the weekly. So previously, remember, price was in swing to swing, retrace with this sale here, and then price. Uh, this is where we're about to get in at, because this is where we left off my previous video. So my previous video, remember, we looked at price here and said that this was a internal retracement because price was trading inside of this bearish candle, right? And also with doing so, even in my previous video, I gave a breakdown of price giving a retracement for the bearish continuation, and then also if price encountered a breaker structure on the 12-hour. But you can always go back and rewatch that video and catch up. But matter of fact, let me just go here to give the breakdown first, right? So price, we're gonna get nice with it. The price was about here. So price was about here in the last video, and we said price produced this swing, retrace, and we can anticipate price to give a continuation to the downside. Now, with doing so, uh, with and I explained that you want to see impulsive moves to the downside and then retracements up, impulse, retrace, impulse, or continuation. So now, and then also always clarify that you know and we can anticipate price to give a continuation to the downside here, but also you have to read the candles on what type of price action are we encountering after coming into these significant levels. You know what I mean? So that was pretty fast, golly. See. So let's try. Jeez, let's try that again. So price, you know, came down after coming into uh, the structure, because this was structure. After coming into this level and respecting it, we can anticipate price to give a continuation to the downside. Now, price did give a continuation to the downside, as you can see. But what type of price action did the market encounter in that said continuation? So you got this impulsive move here, and we was looking at a retracement, even with this being this bullish and massive bullish engulfing, right? Price came here, and then price could have flushed down, but after encountering this bullish engulfing, you would call it impulsive move. Then what followed this impulsive move, this bullish engulfing? We got these small bearish candles coming down inside of this candle here. So we can, call this a retracement. Then when price got here, this level is the open, or I mean the close of said bearish candle, right? This is the open of the candle, and this was the close. And also with this bearish candle here, you can also look at this candle pattern as a whole as a tweezer bottom. So, price produced this, and then look at the price action that followed that move, right? So with that price action, and then price got here, and what did we see on the 12-hour? We seen when price encountered the close of that bearish candle, or if you want to say the open of the tweezer bottom, price showed respect here at this level, and then as you can see, let me take that off. As you can see, price, closed above that retracement trend line, and then, you know, produce. And then also, you know, if you want, like this was that move, right? We looking at swing to swing, price retrace, and you know, it don't take profits, but you know, why is it all the way down there? But we was here, you know. So again, so tweezer bottom, right? And we can say this is tweezer bottom because of what type of price action we encountered after price printed that candle pattern. You got this retracement, which was a continuation, but the continuation, the price action was corrective. So this was a retracement to the downside after a bullish impulsive move. And then now we got this continuation, which is making this daily structure, which is tweezer bottom, retrace, continuation. This is daily structure with swing to swing, retrace, continuation. This is daily higher highs. This is the daily higher low because price just produced higher high, daily structure, and now price is encountering this bullish move here, or bullish expansion. And we just seeing what price is doing now. Remember what I just said about the weekly price produced these equal highs, and then now already price pushed up into those weekly highs, and this is the reaction that price is getting so far. you know um and then of course, as you can see on the 12-hour, we encountered the 12-hour breaker structure here after producing this price action, impulsive, retrace, continuation, and 12-hour structure is here. Price is encountering this bullish expansion here. You got low, current highs, price hasn't produced a swing point yet. So as you can see, this is current price action, and this is how we read it, baby. You know what I mean? There's nothing that I didn't say was going to happen. I already said, even on the weekly, we know that uh, retracement, this was the continuation, um, especially after breaking this internal breaker structure, or this internal structure. We got this breaker structure here, so we know that this is the start of this bullish expansion, this bullish continuation into these take profit levels. You know, even as remember, even on the monthly, you know what I mean? We got this bullish engulfing here, and this could be the continuation into these take profits. So, oh man, we really getting it in. Yeah, we really getting it in. This how we read in price. Yeah, man, we just reading the candles. Just what are the candles telling us? Uh, just reading price action based on market structure. Straight technical analysis, baby. Nothing more, nothing less. We just reading candles. Tracking price. You know what I'm saying? Straight up tracking price. But like I said, man, got the tweezer bottom. Been solidified by the price action that encountered over the weekend. Remember, that was the price action that we just encountered over the weekend. Even this bullish candle just came in the second half of the day. Yeah, the second half of the day, Sunday, the price just encountered that massive bullish push to the upside. But price, you know, continue to encounter that retracement over the weekend. So you've seen what type of price action we was encountering. And like I told you, it's about reading these candles in real time. You know what I mean? The candles is telling the story. And it's your job to read that story. If you want to know what's going on and what's about to happen based on what happened. Because like I always say, to determine what price is going to do, you have to know what price is doing. And if you want to know what price is doing, you have to know what price did. And there you have it. SnipeGoat, baby. The candle reading guru. Somebody go tell your favorite trader's favorite trader